Hi friends, happy Monday. We're back again to another school week. I picked out a story for you today that actually takes place in space. So I thought it might be a neat little science story for us to read today. And also, last week we didn't get a chance to talk about the Positivity Project trait, which was purpose. Purpose and connection is what it's called. So if you think about purpose, everybody, me, you, everybody in this world is here for a reason. And everybody is here because everybody is special and everybody can share what they can do in their own way. So the mouse in this story, we're going to see that the mouse has his own purpose for helping the world to be a better place. So I'm excited for you to hear this story. It's called Mousetronaut instead of astronauts that go to space. This is called Mousetronaut. And it says by Astronaut Mark Kelly. So a real astronaut wrote this story, which is really cool. And it's illustrated by somebody named C.F. Payne. All right, so Mousetronaut. I see some planets over here. That looks like Earth. Oh, maybe not. There isn't any green on it. It just all looks blue. And then there's a space shuttle. All right, Mousetronaut. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here's what it says. The space shuttle is set for a launch, and the astronauts are doing their last-minute training to prepare for the mission. So they're doing their last minute getting ready for their mission to go off into space. NASA is sending along some special guests for the flight, and they're training too. So they are sending some mice, and look at them training. They look like they're doing some exercise. They're running on their wheel. They're doing some pull-ups. This guy here is trying to fit shapes into the right hole. He's showing how smart he is. I think this guy's just climbing up some steps. Looks like he's climbing up some steps. Maybe he's going to jump off the wall. One mouse is smaller than all the rest. His name is Meteor. The other mice know he won't be chosen for this important mission. But someone has his eye on Meteor, and he's impressed with the mouse's hard work. So the other mice think he's not going to be chosen because he's smaller. If you're smaller, how can you help on a mission? That's what they're thinking. But the astronaut's watching the small mouse, and he's impressed. I tell you guys I'm impressed all the time. That means you're really, really moved by what they're doing. They're doing really great things. The shuttle commander announces that 6 mice will be selected for the flight. He picks 5 of the biggest, strongest mice. But for the 6th spot, to everyone's surprise, he chooses Meteor. He chooses the small mouse. Look, everyone is so surprised. Even Meteor. How surprised he is. He's like this. Why do you think maybe the smallest mouse can be useful? He's not the strongest, but he's the smallest. Why do you think he might be the most useful or helpful on this mission? So you think about that for a minute. All 6 are taken to their new home, a special cage called the Mouse Hotel. Oh, that's funny. The other mice are nervous as the countdown begins. But not Meteor. So look, the big and strong mice, they're a little nervous, but the Meteor, he's looking confident. Oh, and then here it says 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What happens at 1? Blast off. Actually, this says lift off. See, I'm not an astronaut. I used the wrong words. I said blast off. At first, the mice are pressed flat against their cages by the power of the launch, But then the pressure goes away and the other mice cling to their cage in terror. But not Meteor. He loves the feeling of weightlessness. That means he can just float around. Hey, little guy, the commander says, you're a natural, a real live Mousetronaut. So look at the mice here, terrified. But then there's Meteor, the small little mouse, not afraid. The astronauts are all very busy during the 14-day flight. There are spacewalks to take and experiments to conduct. But what will Meteor do to help? Then, while answering an email, one of the astronauts notices the key to the control panel is stuck between two monitors. When he tries to get it out, it accidentally gets wedged down farther, so push down farther. This isn't good, said the commander. We need that key back. One astronaut tries to move the monitor, but it doesn't budge. Another slides her fingers into the crack, but the key is stuck down too deep. One even tries pushing it out with a long piece of metal, but no luck. No one can reach it. So they need that special button. Think about if you were driving a car and you needed a button to turn the car off or to turn the car on, but it was stuck or pushed down deep. You couldn't get it out. That would be a huge problem. And this is a spaceship. The astronauts are getting worried, but as they discuss the problem, a tiny figure has an idea. Being the smallest isn't a bad thing, Meteor says to himself. Maybe I can be useful. So I think Meteor might find out a purpose. What's the purpose that he's on this mission? How can he help? Meteor squeezes his way into the crack. The space is dark and cramped, but Meteor spots the key and tugs at it with all his might. Hey, look at what our tiny friend has done, the commander says. He saved the mission. My goodness, look, he got the key out. All the astronauts cheer and applaud, but Meteor is already thinking about his next big mission. So, he's happy he helped, but he's not gloating or saying, yay, look at me, look what I did. He's already thinking, hey, what are we going to do on the next mission? So I really, really like that story because the mouse in the beginning, he didn't really know how he can help in the mission, and all of his other mice friends thought he wasn't going to be able to help because he was so little, and they were so big and strong. But he saved the mission by finding the key. So all of us in life have a purpose. And we're here for a reason, and we're here to help in our own way. So always keep that in mind. Have a great Monday. I miss you guys so, so much. See you soon.